Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our blind playthrough of Silksong, where our brave hero, our amazing, skillful, super cool hero, Hornet here, is absolutely getting her butt kicked by this boss, which we are absolutely going to overcome this episode. This is the goal we're beginning with today. So it is this sort of, what is it? Kind of like a fly. I don't know, a fly mite, a giant fly mite of a thing that we're even getting help with. We've even got our brave kind of, Dung Defender-esque sort of Don Quixote-like guy riding the wonderful Zara, who is helping us with this fight, and still it's been absolutely kicking my ass. It's not, let's be clear, it's not kicking Hornet's ass. Hornet could do this fight, no issue. It's me. It's me. But we will overcome. We will overcome. So let's get straight back into it. And let's do this. Cocoon is here, thankfully. Makes things a little bit easier. More wing. Such a great start. Such a great start. Zanzibar! Zanzibar. He says Jishin sometimes, which is Japanese for confidence. Could obviously not be the intention, but could be, because it works. It makes total sense. And he says Zanzibar. Alright. That's a good heal point there. Missed that one, but that's okay, don't worry about it. We're just trying to get a few more hits in to get to the next phase. Damn, that's the worst one. At least we managed to get that heal in.
Rhetorical.
One, two. That's the one that comes around. Absolutely fudged that. Need that heal straight away. Made it. 1, 2. That creates a real problem for me. 1, 2. It comes around, so I don't get caught by that. I think I just needed one hit. Oh no. I think I just needed one hit there. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Not a bad start though. Not a bad start. I am getting, I'm getting more and more used to this fight. I felt confident there to do a good amount of traps. The thing I haven't done yet is use my traps and use my knives. I know they're not called knives, but I keep forgetting what they're called, and basically they are throwing knives. So, you know what I mean. Thankfully, each time we die, it's a little bit profitable. We make a little bit of money from that guy there. So, through doing this many times, maybe I'll just naturally get myself to a point where I can afford the small key. And if I do, I don't think I will. I think I can absolutely do this fight. I feel like I'm probably not far off having done it. But if I absolutely need to, I suppose the out is to get the small key and go to a different area. And maybe one of those different areas, maybe behind one of those doors, is a really helpful upgrade. Okay, more wing, let's do this. Here comes my buddy. Whoops. Yeah, get him. Whoops. That was the wrong language to do that. Bunch of hits in. There we go. Ooh. You know what? That might not have been terrible. The main thing that I need to focus on is not getting hit one more time and getting one more hit in to heal. Okay. At least yeah, we're kind of getting through this quicker as well, because as I'm sort of slowly getting, you know, just getting my sort of natural, getting a, oh God, how do I phrase this? It's not like I am getting better at this fight, you know, just bit by bit in all of the various ways, despite making mistakes, even basic mistakes, bit by bit, I'm getting sort of slowly skilled up at the various aspects of it. And, you know, that's just the good thing about these games, is that kind of just happens in the background with practice. It just happens as you do these fights over and over and over again. And I, you know, certainly learned this from many other games, and of course from Hollow Knight. In fact, the subconscious learning tends to be much better than any of the conscious learning. Like, you sort of have to do the conscious learning first, but once it becomes subconscious learning, muscle memory, it's much more valuable. In fact, what I've certainly learned over the years from doing these types of games is that a lot of the time the best thing you can do is take a break. When you come back from a break, you're just better. You're just better. Not only from having like recovered, but because like some of that stuff is now operating in the background. Which is where it needs to be operating. Right. Okay. I honestly would like to get... Yes. Ooh, heal. Missed it. No, dead. I did really well with the traps there. At least. Just kind of coming back to the fighting, sort of lost it a bit. Oh well. Okay, I'm back from a break, and I've had, like, this has been the weirdest kind of break to announce. I've had a break doing some grouting and some gap filling between, like, the walls and the floor. Some, you know, various little gaps that we have around the place, because we have, like, a little bit of an ant issue at the moment. And it's very annoying if you've ever had to deal with something like this, like... Really annoying. It's not because, you know, like, I don't know, it's not even that the ants are attracted by anything, it's just that they have a way to get in. So, we're getting a bit of, like, home improvement sort of stuff here. And it's just a rented apartment as well, which is annoying. It's not like a place that we own, so, but it's the only way to get this done. I have been working on, damn it, I bet on that guy going the other way. Yeah, so if you've never had to do anything like that, let me explain what it involves if you don't have the proper tools, which I don't, because I am just renting and I'm not doing home improvements all over the place. Like, what you can do to make this easier is get like a kind of a sort of a little metal implement that takes a lot of the labor out of this for you, but I don't have one of those because I don't have to do much of this. I have to do just enough that what I'm doing is buying these like tubes that you have to like just squeeze with your hand to get this like gap filler kind of stuff to come out, and put it like try and use it to fill these little gaps between the wall and the floor to stop the ants from coming in. What that means, the reason I'm telling you this is because I've been doing this and now my hands are sore. So that's probably not going to help things here. And I've got to go all the way to the end for the cocoon. Maybe it'll help, surprisingly. Maybe it'll help in some way. Maybe I'll be... No, it probably won't. Oh no! That went badly really quickly. Okay. Here's what I think. Because I don't want to spend too much of this episode doing just this fight. So I reckon I'm going to have another couple of goes at this. And if it's still not working, there are some other things I can do. Provided that I can get my cocoon before I get into this fight, which we know is possible. I can also just try to go to that place just above where my cocoon is. I believe it was called the Chapel of the Reaper. That sounds nice, right? That sounds like a fight I can win. I can have a go at that just for a change. And you never know where these things might lead. All right, so tired, sore hands aside. Let's have another couple of goes at this. Hopefully with a bit more. Great, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. You silly fool. Let's see if we can make this happen. I guess the interesting thing is that this guy and Zaza, wish I hadn't forgotten his name, not Grindel, Graham, let's call him Graham. Graham and Zaza, I guess they just stay here at this fight until I win it. Yeah, all the way to the end. Great, thank you. Okay, let's try and get back into the swing of it. Thank you, Graham. Appreciate it. Whoops, that didn't work out how I wanted it to. Thanks, Graham. You're a champ. Buddy. Graham. I'm waiting for your next move. Oh, we're already there, are we? Of course we are. Oh. Jump. Hit. Damn it, I really needed those hits. Oh, I'm out of control. Damn. That was hairy for a while, but I was surviving. Okay. Let's see if the cocoon is retrievable this time. If not, we'll just keep going until the cocoon is retrievable. There were kind of, I think, there were just a few times where, like, you know what I mean when I say I'm out of control? I wasn't really vibing, I suppose. I was making sort of mistakes in my control of Hornet, and we were a bit out of sync, I guess, is how I might explain it. there are other times where I'm perfectly in sync with her. I'm just still doing the wrong thing. I'm just making the wrong choices. But my control of her is exactly as I intend. You know what I mean? By which I don't mean there's anything wrong with the controller. Just my mojo with Hornet is out of alignment. Great. Okay. Well, that's possible. All right. So here we go. God, look at this. Because I've been doing this fight for so long, I've been building up a lot of rosaries just through killing this one single guy as I keep coming over to this fight. And if I wanted to, using my rosary necklace, I could go and get the small key and I could open one of the small doors. So that's another possibility for us. But we are right around the corner from this other very nice sounding battle with the Reaper. And I'm sure that this will be fine and great. The thing that'll be terrible is if this is the sort of fight where like my cocoon is irretrievable. But I wonder what is the deal? What's the deal here? And also, why is this here? Okay. Well. Oh, great. It's a scissor guy. Oh, no. I see. Oh, or is this not even a fight? Or is this a fight? This is a fight. Oh, okay. Well, so it's you. Oh, jumped right into that. I'm not even getting hits in. Dude. This guy has the most hilarious... Oh, he's gone. He has the most hilarious muses. Ha 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 ha. Oh, whoops, no! Oh, that actually... Oh, that was so good. Okay. That got... They're synchronized. It actually works out really well for me if they're synchronized. If they work together, I'm in trouble. Okay, you guys are fine. Yes. Oh god, it's gonna be more scissor guy. No! I've purposely not been practicing against this one. Okay, whew! Oh no. Okay, so actually extremely good. That's the end of them. Oh god. Use the tools! I wonder if I use these tools and traps, if I could... I'm not going to do it right now, but I mean, I'm just thinking, I wonder if I could overcome that bird fight over on the right-hand side. Sweet. I truly thought, you know what, there must be a fight down here at some point. It's absolutely a battle arena, right? It just is. I'm so sure of it. It must not be just yet. It must just not be just yet. Okay, I still could really do with getting a bench. Can I knock these down? I was a bit afraid to do it before because I thought they were part of this battle arena that I was about to be trapped in, and I thought that I might be able to use them. No, okay. I thought that I might be able to use them, you know, to do damage to whatever I'd be fighting. So So this is somebody's resting place. Claim. I didn't expect that. Huh. Why did that take so many goes? Bound the crest of Reaper. That was Reaper. Attack with heavy, arcing slashes and reap additional silk from enemies. To change crest, open the crest menu. Open the crest screen of the menu while resting at a bench. Attack with heavy arcing slashes. Wow. Ooh. So I did... Oh my god. I got a freaking upgrade from this. It was here the whole time. I'm a Reaper Hornet. I am a Reaper Hornet. Check out my... It is like a scythe, isn't it? That is like a scythe. A Reaper scythe. Or a farmer scythe. An aggressive farmer scythe. Ah, I knew we'd be coming down here. Okay, there's definitely nothing else. Can I chop these down now? No, they just don't come down. Okay, I think that's that. I'm still... Hang on. I still feel like there'll be a fight here at some point. This 100% seems like a battle arena for me. I wonder if beside being... Okay, hang on, let's take a look at this. Where does this appear? Not here. It's just in... Here, okay. Aha, we have a... So I now have a new arrangement here. And if I press X... Ah! I see. I can change the... So this is my Hunter crest. This is my Reaper crest. Wow. And so these... Not only will these change the sort of... Not only will these change, I suppose, the sort of attack, like the regular attack that I do, but they might change the composition of the different pendants. You know, like I might have, say, more red ones or more blue ones or something like that. Maybe, I'm just guessing. I guess it seems like these are the same in regard to the pendants. Stalk prey and attack with lethal strikes. Attack with heavy arcing slashes. Like, is it just that this one is better? This one maybe is faster. But I have to... Whoa. Okay, that was extremely worthwhile, Mink. Okay. Guess we're not getting back in there for the time being. All right, I'll be on my way. Goodbye. Hope I didn't miss anything really good in there. Well, I'm going to say that mouse, or that mite, still took 3 slashes. It does say we'll get more silk. Hang on. Oh, ah! Hang on. Oh, so I do an entirely different move when I do a downward slash now. I just, like, reap them. Well, This is going to be really hard to get used to, quite frankly. You know what? I think first things first is get back to the bench so I can kind of play around with this a little bit more before going back into a fight. I don't know if this is gonna... If I can't do my downward slash... Because I really use that for movement. Problem is I have so little experience with this guy here that I don't know if I'm like if this slash is doing any extra damage. Like the one thing I know, because it tells me, is it's getting me extra silk, which in itself might be really good, because hopefully more heals, right? Wow, look at that. Oh, hang on. What's going on now? What's going on now? What's this? What's happening? Whatever it is, I feel like I missed it. Maybe I can, if I do that, I can do like a totally huge... Alright. Well, this requires some experimentation. This is a whole new fighting style to get used to. That's amazing, though, that the game gives you this variation. Hang on, let's go back in here. I assume you guys will have... Not you guys. But the mites will have regenerated, respawned. Whoops. Okay, now I've got that. I don't know what. I don't know what that means. It just says attack with heavy arcing slashes and reap additional silk from enemies. Yeah, I can't change these until I'm at a bench. But I mean, there's no info here. My best guess at the moment is that maybe that means a more powerful spear if I use it during that moment. Well, let's bench again. I've got my money actually, so let's have another drink. Thank you. Thank you, Kriege. You visited them pens up above here, miss? Horrid place. Once all about growing meat or some such. Ugh. Meant to keep us more bugs living and working its toll. So kind of a, yeah, like a meat, like farming happening up above. Sounds pleasant and not at all dark and savage, I'm sure. That damn place is long gone to the haunting, and now the meat's running feral and free. Yeah. Is it free though, or do I have to free it? Do I have to free it? Yeah, I guess. Wait. Hang on. Where are my tools? hang on, my upgraded spots are... Oh, it switched me over and it's taken all of my things away, but do I have to upgrade each crest then? Because now I can only have one... Dang. It did that automatically. It got rid of all of my upgrades. Oh, so in this I can only have one. But if I go back to this, then I have everything that I've upgraded. Okay, I guess that makes sense because I suppose there's only room for one more upgraded crest here. One more upgraded, what is this called? Whatever. One more upgraded whatever this is. Pendulum spot. And yeah, we just get more overall crests as we go. But because I haven't upgraded these now, I have to make choices about what to bring. So I am curious to take this new tool and have a go at the boss fight again and just see how it goes. I mean, this one is fine. I don't, need these other two. It's a shame that I won't be able to use this, but I suppose what I have instead is that supposedly I get more silk with this. But then I can only have one of these. I wonder... Oh, my controller just died for a second. Alright, so we definitely keep that. I think that might be a powered up spear. That might be kind of cool. I guess between the two, I might try the straight pin for now. Because it's just a little easy. It's probably just a little bit easier to use. Okay, so my pins are full, and now I've got to remember that pins now are up, and pressing the trigger button. So, okay, let's see, and let's remember that we now move differently. Huh. It's just, yeah, it's a whole new thing to get used to, but dang. Very cool. Very interesting that the game gives you such... Wax them. Like, it's very satisfying. It's a very satisfying. Wow. So we can have a little bit more of a go up at the boss again. We'll see how I go once again. But if not, the other option that I have is to go and buy a small key and try a different area. And maybe we get more upgrades. Maybe we get even more upgrades. All right, Graham, what do you think? I've got a whole new slashing technique now. So interesting. Oh, that's right. I haven't lost my cocoon. I have myself. I'm going in with my full self this time. More wing. I'd actually like less wing. Into my...
Yep.
I'm trying to take a little notice of whether I seem to be getting more...
Rhetorical.
Alright, no life... Oh, I said no life lost and then lost life. Oh, damn it. It does actually... No, I can't tell if I'm getting more silk from this. I'm sort of just like trusting. Oh shit. Oh no. I'm not ready to heal. I was really trying to get that last hit in. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to be any better. And I kind of couldn't collect myself enough to like, you know, to even try using my, my, God, what are these things called? Pins. God, they're knives. My pins. My pins. They're knives. Look, I'm probably just going to keep calling them my knives. Really, it's very satisfying hit though. Bam. Oh my god! Come and get me, dude. There are times when I feel like the hits are not more powerful, and there are times when I feel like they are. That's all I have to say. I'm not sure. There are times when I feel when I think it really seems to be exactly the same, and then there are other times where I sort of feel like, oh, this fight actually seemed to go a bit quicker. Genuinely not sure. Let's just go forward. Let's not think too much about it. Let's just try and get through this. Rhetorical, you return. Whoops, bad timing. I just need this at all costs. I guess it does feel like it has a bit more of a reach on it. Get him, Graham. Get him, Graham. 1, 2. Oh, they got me. I went into it instead of away from it. Shit. 1, 2. Get it. Dang. 1, 2. Oh man, I was well aware of the situation I was in then. All right, one more go, because that actually didn't feel too bad. That didn't feel too bad, but hang on a second. That was so cute. She actually sort of slid a little bit. With the timing I had there. Something that was throwing me is that it felt... At one point I tried to use the spear when it seemed like it was powered up. And I couldn't use it, and I actually have no idea why. Alright. I guess we're learning. We'll just keep experimenting and see, bit by bit. I'm going to have answers to all of these questions as I go. Yeah, so, and just as a reminder, this is a totally blind playthrough, so as I ask questions, like, just leave me, please leave me to my crazy wondering, so we can just watch how I figure things out through the game itself, rather than being given, the answers in the comments or anything. But I do otherwise love any other comments, so please don't be discouraged or worry about that. Like, I'm happy for you to, I don't know, let me know if you're enjoying the playthrough, or if you're just like reacting to things that I already know, or things that I've done in the game, but just not let me know new information, So if I'm questioning like how something works, yeah, just let me let me be left in ignorance and figure things out as we go. Great. It's a good amount of money I've got there, though. Yes, yeah, I can't use the spear now. I guess... Okay, I guess it's because I don't have... So it can't be a powered-up spear, then. Because I don't have the silk to use a spear in those moments. Because I have... Just... Oh, look at him go. He had a really good go. Good old Graham. Got a little bit enthusiastic there. Two, and that's really, genuinely hard to avoid. Oh, I'm sort of forgetting how that one works. I felt exactly like the sound that Hornet just made. Oh boy. Alright, give me 1 second to just check my phone. I think one more go in this round. Obviously I'll come back to this and do it eventually. One more go, and if I can't do this, because of the amount of money I've got, well, it's not here, but once I pick it up again, one more go before we then, attempt to retrieve the cocoon. So however many goes it takes to do that. But yeah, then I'm gonna go and buy that simple key and try a different area. Because more upgrades is only gonna help me to get there. Man, I tell you what, it is such a satisfyingly, like, just the feel of how strong this strike is very, very satisfying. The sound it makes. Yeah, it's very likable. Whee! Let's go over to the boss fight in style. Let's really intimidate them with the, how much we don't care about showing off our bare legs or whatever it is that's going on here. Bodysuit, I don't know. Whoops. God, I kind of knew that was Alright. I'm trying to take it a little slow so that I don't get flustered. Bad timing. Oh, I'm not even like... man, no, it was too distracting for me to try and do the pins there. Yeah, it was too much. That is actually getting my, like, using this over and over again in a boss battle is actually getting my shells down, though. Interesting. This is sort of like the first time I've actually been losing my shells. Okay, that's possibly... So from this point on, I'm only going to fight until I can collect my cocoon again. I think this is possibly a collectible cocoon. So I'm just going to move on, just because there's only so many times, I want to fight this guy in an episode. Like, I'd rather... If I can avoid it... Yeah, did that one all before I let my feet touch the ground. I'd love to be able to do a lot more of that in fighting. Like, ultimately, that's where I'd love to get through, is being so proficient at this game that I can do a lot of the fights just by, you know, over and over again slashing from above, and just get really comfortable with moving back and forth and being in the right position to make that work. I think that's, you know, that's the satisfying place I expect you can get to in this game, and that a lot of Hornet's mechanics are sort of designed around letting people get that good. So I dream about being there. Whee! This music as you approach the spot though is so good. Right, so we're gonna head off. We're gonna take my 464 rosaries and go home. I am gonna kind of go home because I have to go back to Bone Bottom. So let's get back to the Bellway, and we can go straight there. Good old Bellway. But it would be good if I can earn some more, because I'd love to be able to do this without using my rosary necklace here. So let's actually make a little bit more money. Each other. I was able to keep myself floating there because I knew what was coming. I didn't know early enough to make the right move, but I did realize enough to avoid it. That's the sort of stuff I'd like to be, except for apart from that, that's the sort of stuff I'd like to be able to do more often. Unlike that. You know what? Gotten me pretty close. Where's my oh, it's because I haven't I need to go to the bench to respawn them again. Well, we might as well do it here because this is all super nearby. Damn it. It would be nice to not die immediately here though. Alright, let's run with their little spider tail between our legs. So, have I even been in here? I didn't realize that was a button. Oh, I'm so silly. Didn't realize this was a button. Let's go in here. Oh no, it goes, okay, it just leads straight through. Got it. Okay. Not a huge deal. It's not like a hidden area or anything. It just opens that door. I just thought this was a little like this. I wasn't really paying attention to it. Oh man. Oh man. You know what? I need a drink. Yeah, I need a drink. It's it's one of those days, but it's one of those days for me every day pretty much. What have you got for me? Oh, you got... No, we're not going to have a discussion? Oh, okay. Maybe we're done then. Maybe we're done. Okay. I've got to earn a little bit more money now because of that drink. But yeah, this is fine. We might be able to get it from just these fights. And if not, there's plenty of things to kill outside the... like near the Bellway where I'm going to as well. But this is easy. You guys are near a bench. I can regenerate as many of you as I need. There we go. Brilliant. And once I do this, like, which door am I going to open with this small key? This is a question now. Until fairly recently, I only knew of one, and now I know that there's one in sort of like the moss area after the big vomity ceiling guy, and there's one in deep docks as well. Ooh, 500 exactly. Okay, we might as well head off then and hope that nothing nothing takes a rosary from me. Ada, sorry to wake you, my darling. Let's head off to Bone Bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's just the answer. I don't know how to think about. I don't know if there's anything I could use to make a decision about like which door is going to be more interesting. I don't think there is, so it's just a guessing game. Which one do I like the idea of opening? He's still working away there. Is there more stuff here though that the builder bug has built in the background? I think there might be. I'm not sure. Are you going, Pilgrim? No updates from you. Oh, nice to be back in Bone Bottom. Are there more? A life-saving bridge. Flick of Bone Bottom. Awesome. I've heard tell pilgrims sometimes fall down that big hole beside the settlement. Yes, I have. Nasty way to end your journey before it even begins. I could build a bridge if only I had the materials. You got it. Take it. That is... I had only one more. But you can take them. I will earn many more of these. That's fine. Rad. Volatile flint beetles. A hunt. Flint beetles have awoken in the marrow. The gems that grow in their bellies provide a pure, constant warmth. Harvest these treasures and be rewarded. I get a memory locket. That's super useful. I mean, all of this is basically immediately useful. You know, like this helps literally to upgrade me to be better in battles. So absolutely. Hang on, if I leave and come back in, he's still there. But do we have a? We probably won't have a bridge. Yeah, probably. I just did exactly what he said. While I'm here, is there anything I can do with my new? There's not. I don't think there's anything I can do down here with my new abilities. Okay, how embarrassing for you, Hornet. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Up we go. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. I had always thought that this would be a door, but I kind of think it might just be part of the background now. But this is something. When I can get up there, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll learn more about it. How are you going, Chapel Maiden? Fewer as far as you. How did you visit? Yeah, same. Same. I love having this scene again, though. So it's worth embarrassingly falling down the hole. Ah, there we go. Maybe you actually have to. No, there's no way. So maybe you have to fall down. Hang on, though. I thought this would be... You know what? I didn't know how this would work. I guess I don't need an easy access down there, do I? Because I can just go around. And this will stop me falling down the hole. So that's nice. Look, I just want to help. You know, flick out as much as I can. Cool. Okay. And then we've got the other one. But here's what I'm here for. I will trade something. Peb. So it would really be good to get these as well, wouldn't it? I'm here for Simple Key, so we're going to get Simple Key. Yes. Let's get it now while the getting's good. It would also be really good to get this mask shard, and also really good to get this craft metal, because then I can also go and get the other thing from the forged order. I could use this to at least get part of the way there. Rusted key of common design can be used to open a range of simple locks. Degraded by time, it will break after a single use. If I get the mask, I will then only need one more mask. I do know at least where one more is, but I can't get to it yet. Okay, let me just take a look at this new one here, because this would be great. This would allow me to upgrade my crest. Track down flint beetles in the marrow and defeat them to collect flint gems. Flint beetles can be tracked by their stone sheddings and their aromatic dung. Do I know what a flint beetle is? I know I haven't read all of these yet, but... Common winged bug of the lowlands, generally docile but will attack if threats come close. And then I think this is Hornet's assessment. Their plump, round shape makes them well suited to target practice. Difficult to resist, testing may aim on them. Young bony bug that can curl its body to form a ball. Hardbone hopper, grazing creature with sharp senses that nimbly retreats from danger. This is surely the cutest bug in the game. Bell beast, huge hardbone bug that lives within and travels through the veins of old bells across Farloom. This one has allied themselves with me, either as thanks for their saving or respect for one judged as equal. Whichever the reason, their fellowship is welcome. That is probably as strong a word of friendship as you would expect to get from Hornet, who kind of, you know, keeps things fairly close to their chest. Pilgrim hornfly, pouncer, hulk, guide, lava lug, sticky mollusk that defends itself by spraying burning fluid from growths on its back. Smolt shoveler, low-level worker lost to Farloom's haunting. Instinct keeps them at their task, though in much simpler fashion than before. Brush flit. This is beautiful, I love these. Tiny, timid creatures that huddle in flocks and flee at the first hint of danger. That would be me if I were in this game. Fourth chorus, towering iron automaton driven by rotor and cog. A terrifying achievement of Farloom to build a construct so large and yet so nimble. Yeah, we read that. Still so cool. Yeah, craws. Manic fencer who delights in battle. One more and we'll get some thoughts from Hornet on that one. Okay, well let's go in and see if we can find these things. It just said that they were sort of like, yeah, we probably haven't come across them before because it said that they were now, they had now come to the area. That looks like dung, right? Track. There we go. Aha. But, oh, so that's them. This is a very interesting dynamic. Yep, one up here. Still gonna have to fight you guys. More dung, yeah? Wow. We really have to track them. This is so interesting. That's them. Ah, that's their gem. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Alright, you're actually, okay. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, you are not just a simple bug. Shit, I might actually die to this. Holy crap. I very likely will die to this. Oh no! Okay. These guys are more than I... Oh. Oh, of course, because I sat at this bench. Hornet seemed exactly as surprised as I was. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, so let's make sure... Let's make sure we stay at this bench over here. Yay! Yeah, if I were in this game, I'd be one of them. I'm guessing that we can break that bridge if need be, and maybe we can give Flint some more work. Okay, wow. These things are a challenge. Do I have to track it in exactly the same way again, or is that... And is it even going to be in the same place? Looks like I might have to start again. Okay, I suppose we can rest here then. Didn't realize I was going to need to. This... So... So I'm guessing that having the... This is really not what I need. I'm not used to you guys again. Simple, easiest enemy in the game. Yeah, obviously I think having that heat pendant thing that Forged Order can make for us would probably be a help here. God, I thought it would go straight down. Oh no. Oh god, this is really tough. Alright, don't die before you get your... God, okay, so you've got to make sure that you're not caught in its sort of wake. This is tough. What the hell? I thought this would be a little, like, you know, a little quest for, like, picking... Can I walk away from this and come back to it? Like, is it gonna follow me? I assume I can just leave. Because I'm like, can I get some health from you guys? What else is simple? What if I just go back to the freaking bench? I'm scared of even making a wrong move here. God, I still need one more thing. This is wild. The music is still going. It's like this fight is still... You're not getting away from this fight. If I go back to the bench, though, I probably will... probably will lose my progress in this fight. I just need one more bit of silk. Come on, something. Something. Did I do it? Thank God. Thank God. One single flint gem. That is a trial. That is a trial. Wow. Okay. At least when I get this memory locket, I will know I have earned it. I have earned it through through surviving some really surprisingly tough battles. Let's bench. Let's bench. Wow. Okay. Amazing. I'm going to have to leave this episode here, but this is really cool. This is really cool. I'm actually really glad that I've walked away from this boss battle to have some more adventures, because I've been finding all kinds of interesting upgrades. I have small key now, so I can go into a new area. We have a new crest. Well, I have a whole new mechanic in this game I didn't know existed, a whole new way, a whole new style of battle. And now I know that there's going to be many more of them as well, or at least there's going to be at least one more. There wouldn't just be two of them. There's going to be more of them. So yeah, this is amazing. And we've also, been able to do some more wishes. So we'll continue with this one in the next game, and in the next episode, rather, not in the next game. I'm not waiting another however many years for the next one before I do another episode. But I'm really enthusiastic about battling with some more of these, what are they called, flint beetles or whatever, and getting another upgrade, and then making a decision about which door I want to use this simple key in. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thanks for coming along on this Silksong journey with me. I am totally in love with this game. I'm having a great time. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.